It sucks sometimes being a teenager, doesn't it? Do you remember? No one treats you like an adult. Maybe your parents are snooping and spying on what you're up to in case you get up to mischief, and you just think, oh, the world is so unfair. Well, it particularly sucks if you live in South Korea, because there, if you're a teenager, you have to have a particular piece of software installed on your phone. It can monitor which websites you go to and block access to pornographic or gambling websites, but also it can watch everything that you type. So if you start using words like suicide or bullying, then alerts can be sent, and maybe your parents sweep in to rescue you. Now, the thing is, you've got no choice about this. You have to have this software on your smartphone if you're a teenager. Now, that's bad enough, because maybe you don't want to live in a society where there's some nanny state surveilling everything which you're doing and snooping upon your activity. I mean, where's it going to stop? Are they going to turn on your microphone and listen to everything you say? Are they going to be tracking your location as well? After all, you've got this little spy in your pocket. Well, there's bad news, I'm afraid, because it gets worse. Researchers at Citizen Lab have now analysed one of the most popular apps which has been installed on South Korean mobile phones, called Smart Sheriff, and flaws have been found, serious security flaws. So what's the problems with Smart Sheriff? Well, it turns out it wasn't properly encrypting sensitive information about the people, about the teenagers, remember, the kids who have these mobile phones. Furthermore, it was disclosing information in plain text about which sites these users were visiting, and so there was the potential for criminals to actually harvest up that information. Indeed, 26 different vulnerabilities were found by the researchers in the Smart Sheriff software. So if you don't want your child's name, their phone number, their date of birth falling into the hands maybe of malicious parties, then maybe it's not such a good idea that you have this kind of software installed on your smartphone. Unfortunately, law enforcement in South Korea mandates that you have to have this kind of thing installed. Now, the researchers at Citizen Lab have informed the telecoms operators in South Korea about this problem, and the operators said, oh, don't worry, we've fixed that Smart Sheriff software, nothing to worry about now. Citizen Lab aren't yet convinced. They say, we'd exercise caution, we're not sure it's been fixed yet, it needs to have a thorough code audit because there were so many serious problems in this software. Who knows what still might remain and whether they've properly fixed these issues. You know, no one's in any doubt that there's lots of unpleasantness which goes on the internet, and there's some bits which maybe kids do need to be protected from. But I think making it part of law to have programs installed on your smartphone may not be the right approach, particularly when it's spying upon them in such an invasive manner, and particularly when there's actually security vulnerabilities and holes at the heart of these software which really do need to be fixed. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like it and check out some of the other videos I've made as well. And if you really want me to make more vids, then subscribe to my channel. Alright? So, have you subscribed yet? Come on, subscribe.